last video, I talked about was indu-feudism. Also, I say indu-feudism rare for feudism, but in our daily life, it makes many focus. Like I don't deem China or Sweden indu-feudism, and China has many artificers, looks modern, or Sweden has many tech loops, or made nuke, or armors, and were tech giant. How can you store them to indu-feudism? Let me talk about it. Again, same shot I showed last time. In fact, in the feudal time, lord takes 17 to 19% food. In the Soviet, state takes food, so the feudal frame didn't vary all. So what's golf in the Soviet? The use of food in the feudal time, or stuff took from farmers who used to feast a noble lord. Soviet is mean used to feed industry. It's big golf, so name indu-feudism from here. So it's mean why Soviet saw many famines like Ukraine famine before World War II, etc. As mean focus on indu-feudism like USSR is industry. So USSR ignored agri long folks from USSR used arm to gain food in China. So in the end, what's indu-feudism is feudal society opts modern tech like mill or modern gear to embrace industrial revolution as those states didn't see in that in the history. So you can see this short and blue line is key info. Also you can stop it and read it by yourself. So basically it's end V1 part. So let's talk about V2. What's golf in Sweden, China? Let's talk about reform. It's feudism. Before reform, China was in the feudism too. In China, we have co-op, like collective farm. So what's reform? Simple word from equal admin plan to Marx economy. Also, you can see it's from quasi-feudal economy to baroic economy. And basically, Tiananmen massacre ended polar reform in China. So what makes feudalism look China? So let's say US per GNI average wage 1890, China GNI in recent time, we can see US 1890 per GNI is almost $20,000 in 2024 value. And what about China? $30,400. 1890 is key time in history, was close to end the second industrial revolution. So it's from equal view, from polar view, US is form democracy than China dictatorship. So we can use this data to get conclusion that China makes feudalism some far less mature than pure baroism after the second industrial war from equal polar view. So in the end, mixed feudism is a normal way for very poor, didn't act by key events like rebirth, states to grow and jump from pure feudism to baroism like past China, USSR. So which state is indu-feudism? Which state is mixed feudism? Let's find out. First of all, indu-feudism is states like Cuba, Vietnam, Laos, North Korea, and mixed feudism is state like China. So basically, because China has more higher per GNI and per GDP than others, so China is most advanced society in the social list. Basically, like GNI and GDP is like above $10,000, so it's very high in the socialist states. So basically, it's why only China is mixed feudism in the socialist rank. In the end, my view about feudism or so-called communism or socialism is that they are a good way to grow or modernize your society, but it's not 100% can guarantee your society is very perfect like USSR. So basically, it's a way for the very poor nation to modernize and grow, but it's just that it cannot guarantee your nation is very advanced or you can achieve more higher level than pure baroism society.